Welcome to Activities for the Outside Sales Rep. Today we're going to begin with leads and where you can, this is one of the categories where you can put in an activity so that it is created properly on your activity report that's done weekly for the managers. We have up a sample. And in the sample, you'll see the word activity. You can log a call or you can do a new task. For the log a call, we'll say that you went out and did a presentation of a GX 2009. So we'll type in here, showed GX 2009. Just a quick subject overview, because then in the comments, you can put more about your call and more about your discussions on the whatever it was that you're showing. Showed GX 2009 and talked about CalDoc. You'll come down here. Don't have to worry about the related to area. The name is already in here, sample, and the purpose. This is the most important part. You always have to have a purpose. Door pull, a meeting, presentation, or an assessment/survey. Those are the only four that will count towards your activities for the week. Basically, it shows that you were out on the road and that you went to visit these people and they saw you. Again, door pull, meeting, presentation, or assessment survey. So on this one, we did a presentation. So we'll click that. It shows up here. We'll click Save. And then it'll show up here, GX 2009. And if you want to make sure that it's in there, it shows today. You just click on it. It talks about it was a meeting. If you have to make any type of edits, click on any of the pencils. And an edit screen will pop up, and you can just redo your thing and click Save. Now we'll go back. We're going to click on New Task. If you have a task for somebody to do, you can click in the subject line, quote, GX 2009. When the due date is, we'll make it tomorrow, and exit out, because the assign to always pops up with your name. You want to assign it to somebody to work on, Dan Kime, and then the name is still correct. The purpose, still the same thing. Was it a door pull, a meeting, a presentation, or assessment? This will also count towards your activities. So this was a presentation. Now it's just going to be that you're assigning Dan to quote the GX 2009. And then you click Save. Now what that'll do is send Dan a email saying, hey, this needs to be done. And here you can see that Dimitri sent myself an email, subject, and it was just that quick. I can click on Salesforce and it'll pull that up to this area. So the other thing that you can do is once you have that task done, go back into it, come down here to, oops, clicked on the wrong one. Coming task, quote, come down here to comments in your task that was assigned to the other person, quote 5, GX 2009s and CalDoc kit, or whatever it is. I mean, you've got plenty of room to put something in here. Click Save. And then once your person comes, or once your CSR clicks on that email, it'll bring them to this area, and they'll be able to see what your comments are and what needs to be done. We'll go back to sample. Once they get the task done, then they just move on and email it off. The next place you could do an activity would be under contacts. Same thing, it shows activity. You can log a call or you can do a new task. Just like leads, you've got to have a purpose. Again, door pull, meeting, presentation, assessment/survey, and click Save. And opportunities. Opportunities, anywhere this word activity shows up, log a call, new task, and then fill in your information and fill in your purpose. Now, for it to count, you really want to do your activities on a daily basis because it does show a date. You can't wait until possibly the weekend to do them all. It would have to be done by at least Friday night for it to count when somebody looks the next week to look back on a week. You really want to get those in as soon as possible so that the dates are covered correctly. Let's see. Contacts and opportunities. And that is all I've got for activities. It's really simple. Anywhere where you see that word activity, that's where you're going to want to make your comments. Try to put it under the proper area. Again, if you've got an opportunity, put it under the opportunity so that it's under that area. If somebody's looking at it, they can see that you've made calls. Not just, hey, I talked to whoever the customer is for this opportunity, because then it won't show up here. You want to put it under here like Dimitri had done. He had a meeting on July 2nd about him. So this is where he logged the call. That's exactly what you want to do. So if you have any questions, contact your branch supervisor or a TDF admin, or I'm sorry, a Salesforce admin, and they'll be able to help you out. Thanks and have a great day.